Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MacMan Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show.
Sitting at home or you're in your car. It's the MacMan Morning Show. No matter if you get far. It's the MacMan Morning Show. You better tune in quick or you might just miss. It's the MacMan Morning Show. The best show this side of the sea. It's the MacMan Morning Show.
It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show.
Sitting at home or you're in your car. It's the MacMan Morning Show. No matter if you near far. It's the MacMan Morning Show. You better tune in quick or you might just miss. It's the MacMan Morning Show. The best show this side of the sea. It's the MacMan Morning Show.
It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan Morning Show. It's the MacMan.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
I am Pam Ghostin, owner and creator of Candle Dessert Lounge, Mississippi's finest dessert and drink candles that are hand poured right here in DeSoto County. Our motto is dessert and drinks, 0 calories. We strive to create a vivid imagination of the delicious gourmet desserts and tropical drinks by offering a sweet and zesty vibe with an experience that ignites both your taste buds and sense of creativity. We also do candle making parties, whether it's for a private party, birthdays, anniversary, bachelor or bachelorette parties, business team building. We can do a party for any occasion. For more information, call 662-460-5035. Also, check out our website at candledessertlounge.bigcartel.com. If you're looking for those one-of-a-kind gifts, our candles are perfect for you.
all of you. This is the Magman Morning Show coming to you live and direct every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is 10 o'clock on the East Coast, right here on Mac Media 3, Mac Media 3 Productions. We like to welcome all of our listeners at WKRA 92.7 on our FM dial in Holly Springs, and to WRU, our grand and wonderful listeners, Champaign, Illinois. WRFU is on 104.5 FM. And like to say grand rising to all of you. Hey, to each and every one of you that are in the chat and those of you that are in the bushes, let's call the roll this morning. I like to call the roll this morning. Let's say grand rising to Deacon Alvin Moore and his wonderful family, Sharon Reed and her wonderful son, Apostle Anthony Reed. Thank you for the greetings, Apostle, and your prayers. And we just like to thank the Moore and Reed family for all that they do. They pray for us. Been with us for since the beginning of our show. We'd like to say good morning to Candle Dessert Lounge and to Pam G and all of you all, to Jessica, um, to all of you that are out there. Uh, let's say, and Grand Rising, that's Miss Queen Cutie, and we'd like to welcome. I got some announcements I'm going to make about there's something new that's coming to uh, our production company, and we're going to have a wonderful opportunity. Like to say, Grand Rising to DW, say hey to DW, everybody, DW, and to all of you, Mrs. Singleton, all of you all that are that have come, and those that are you are from you are in the bushes. I'll put it that way. Um, there's a lot of news going on today, and you might say, "Man, you're not excited about the government opening." I knew that they were going to open up the government, but I wanted to see what the play was going to be, and we're going to talk a little bit about that, and we're going to talk about this $2,000 that's been promised to every American by the orange man with the orange makeup that lives in the house that just so happens to be white, promised, and I quote, and I got it, and we're gonna talk about it. I got the system up and going. Like I think I can handle it. I still got a little more work to do. We have several new projects that are getting ready to come up. I'd like to say good morning to the. Okay, there. What happened? There, there we come on. All right, there we go. I guess that's what's going on. All right. I hope and yes, and grand rising to everybody that's here, and we're doing what we have to do, and we're going to get the word out. Let me finish this here. I mean, it was real interesting yesterday that they swore in new congresswoman from the great state of Arizona, which was the 218th 218th person they needed to bring forth the Epstein vote. We're going to talk about that too a little bit today, because some shenanigans and some hoodwinking and bamboozling going on. And for all that is worth, we're going to have to, we're going to have to look at things and see what they are and see what's going on and what's happening. Grand rising to each and every one of you. I am just glad that we are here. We're going to have to, there's some things that must be done here at Mag Media 3. I found out that there's a certain problem that we can easily solve, and it can be easily solved, y'all, if we do so. I reached out to Brother Lee Mack. I know we haven't been on in a while, and we hadn't had a chance to talk uh, to our co-host, and because there's so many things that have been going on. Lee Mack has been with me from day one. That's my blood brother. Been with me since day one. He will always be the co-host of this show. We got to get him back, and the system is up and running, and I want to get him back here. Plus, we got a surprise. I got a surprise for y'all, but I can't let it out right now because there are great things that are happening. Sometimes, let me say this, if I can say that, and we'll put Brother Lee. We'll get Brother Lee. We'll get Brother Lee as soon as we can. Let me say this in opening and what I and what I think is a opportunity for us. Independent media is very, very important because people are not listening to what they say or what they call mainstream anymore. The ABCs, the NBCs, the CBSs, and all those other things, and all those other people that um, but they're not listening to them. They're listening to us. You say, "Well, James, what do you mean?" When we put the story out about Project 2025 and told everybody what was going on, people didn't even believe it. But there was somebody that was listening to this show when we were telling them about the tricks and the trades and the things that were going on in the state of Mississippi politically down here. And they said, a lot of people said they're not listening. People started listening. We started endorsing candidates, not just in my region, but in the regions. Okay, I'm back. Okay, there was a problem. It's gonna be okay. I know what it is, y'all. When you don't have a good signal, you got to have a good signal. And I got some. You got to have a good signal to have a good broadcast. So I had seen something, and we'll talk about it. I'm going to tell you all because if you support independent media, support what we're doing, and that's how it is. It's even though we have people that have that might have an ad or two. That's not what it doesn't cut the mustard sometimes. So I'm going to need the help of our supporters to help us to do what I'm going to tell you about it in a little bit. Let me tell you this here though. Okay. So yesterday, I'm going to just get this out of the way. Yesterday, uh, the woman got sworn in from Arizona. The congresswoman from Arizona got sworn in, and she immediately signed the 218th signature that was needed on the petition to put forth the vote to get the Epstein files. Yes, can I get a witness? That's right. Now, wait a minute. Let me put this up. I want to put that up. All right. Wait a minute. I'm gonna check this out. See what's going on. Here we go. I hate to put them right by side, but let's look at it for what it's worth. Now, this man, excuse me, this man, wait a minute, let me make sure I got it. The Epstein, Miss Epstein, who's deceased, the files that his family had have been released in some way, shape, form, or fashion. His personal information, bank accounts, how much money he had, his cell phone records cell phone records, all of these things. I mean, every transaction, everything that he did, they got all of that was turned over to his estate, his money, what's left, who's how much the disbursements that he has to give out of his. He left some money. He got a big, nice house over there on Park Avenue, I think. Where all of the festivities was going on. See, there's a difference. People difference that they try to make is this. They drug P. Diddy down the alley and everywhere. He did some stuff and all these things that I wasn't present. According to the evidence and the conviction, the man did all these things. This was P. Diddy times 100. He inherited this from his ancestors. They've been doing sex trafficking ever since they had slavery. They've been having sex trafficking. So it's nothing new. But oh, the pure and the driven snow of the Republican Party says we're perfect. Yet and still in all, you got a felon in there that is a 30, he is a 34 felonies, and he got the top job in America. Don't tell me about running nobody's name. Don't tell me about somebody having a felony. This man got 34. That's a little bit I'm gonna talk about why he is nervous right about now about them Epstein files, because he knows if nobody else knows, he knows the creepy things he was doing with them little children and things. It's out in the open. Y'all might as well come on and oh, don't be protecting them. Can't nobody get mad. Anybody that support that joker is supporting a pedophile that had them children, and it's on black and white from his best friend. Mm, mm. Help me, somebody help me. His best friend. Oh, we've been bosom buddies riding in the limousine. He came to my house. He came to my house. He got down. They got videotapes of him out there looking. They got all of the little young girls in the circle, and they dancing like they dancing a tribal dance. Y'all ever seen somebody? They dancing like they dancing. I had seen the movie Dragnet with Dan Aykroyd, and Dan Aykroyd and them went up, and this lady that he liked, he was Joe Friday. If y'all know anything about Dragnet, if y'all ain't been there before, don't get nervous. Just look up Jack Webb. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the fact. My house, Dragnet, Perry Mason, Dragnet, and something else. My mama, you couldn't say nothing until them two went out. Dragnet and Perry Mason was her. You couldn't say nothing. She would do something to you. And soap operas. Miss Chandler was her favorite character. She loved they. I don't know why these women liked the Miss Chandler was something else, but that was my mama's favorite. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what Miss Chandler is, see that's why y'all missing out on things. Y'all need to know what these types of things and dark shadows and search for tomorrow and the edge of night. And all my children, everybody took my sister and them took out of school to see the Luke and Lauren wedding. It was the biggest thing. Say, but if y'all don't know nothing about all the, you got to know your history, a little bit of television and broadcast. But anyway, this man out there, and Epstein had the goods on Trump. He was talking to his girlfriend, who's now in prison. That is Miss Maxwell, who's living large down there in Texas in the Riviera of prisons. You can get she's getting her nails done, and she's getting her food delivered. She get DoorDash what she wants. She's get price. She don't use the inmate. Now they got a nice weight room and everything down there for the inmates, but she uses the officers' weight room, and she gets visitors, and they bring her tea and crumpets and things all through the trail. They bring her anything she wants. She has private. I'm gonna say it again. She has private visits, and the only person that can, they said, don't even talk to her, don't look at her. If you look at her wrong, we'll send you to another prison. Can you hear me, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters? That's what's going on with this Epstein, how deep it is that they traffic young children all over. I know it's children, but I got to say it like I want to say it the WKRA way. Children in the airplane to the island right next to P. Diddy. He wasn't on the main island. The main island was Epstein Island. P. Diddy just stayed with some rich folks on an island. It was neighbors and things, but this island, it wasn't no neighbors, wasn't no police, wasn't nothing. They had a airstrip for a big jet to fly. You know that's some cash money. When you can get a 747 or whatever it is, whatever them sheiks wanted to come there and fly, they can fly right there. He owned I know customs. They could bring all the drugs that they wanted. They could do what they want because this man owned this piece of property. Money talks. Can I get a witness? Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Money talk. When you can buy an island, when you can buy an island, huh? When you can buy an island, you got some loot. If you got some real money. If you can buy an island. Right now, it's 21 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock in the Central Time Zone. This is the MacMan Morning Show. Grand Rising to all of you all that are here. I ain't through. I still got some more to say about this, but I want y'all to go get your coffee, your tea, and we got a real special production coming up. Y'all really want some? Never mind the tea. Y'all need some mocha. See, we people of color. We black folks. We like color and mochas and things. Y'all be talking about tea. I don't like tea. Ain't strong enough for me. I need something that's going to be sweet, but it's good and it's strong, and we need to get there. And we got a show that's coming that we're going to be producing and that we're going to be helping, and we're going to talk about that too a little bit later. But this is the Magman Morning Show, and we will be back in a little bit. We're just going to go and pay homage to some of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
I am Pam Ghostin, owner and creator of Candle Desserts Lounge, Mississippi's finest dessert and drink candles that are hand poured right here in DeSoto County. Our motto is dessert and drinks, 0 calories. We strive to create a vivid imagination of the delicious gourmet desserts and tropical drinks by offering a sweet and zesty vibe with an experience that ignites both your taste buds and sense of creativity. We also do candle making parties, whether it's for a private party, birthdays, anniversary, bachelor or bachelorette parties, business team building. We can do a party for any occasion. For more information, call 662-460-5035. Also, check out our website at candledessertlounge.bigcartel.com. If you're looking for those one-of-a-kind gifts, our candles are perfect for you.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that. If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Tune in to the Macman Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Macman Morning Show. Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
And it is 25 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. All right. I don't know what that is right there, people. Okay. I don't know what that is. All right. We are grateful to be here on this morning. This is the Magman Morning Show each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is 10 o'clock on the East Coast on Mac Media 3 Productions, WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial, WRFU 104.5 FM in Champaign, Illinois. We like to say hi to our listeners, the listeners that come over to listen to us from WRFU. Miss Mika Light, our broadcasting sister, Delights, Conversations with Delight at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on WRFU. She has a special program we're going to see if we can help out and get it out there today. I don't know. It's something special because there was a special invitation sent out. So I guess I accepted. I ain't got permission to share it, but we thankful for all of you that are here. I got a couple of. Let me just mention right quick that we are praying for the one and only Reverend Jesse Jackson that passed away. Not he did not pass away. He's in the hospital. God forbid. That was a mistake. Please forgive me for that. You got to be careful on live television about what you say. No, he did not. He is in the hospital at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. Reverend Jackson has been struggling with a debilitating disease. They thought it was one thing, and then he was re-diagnosed with something else. Reverend Jackson's been fighting for freedom, fighting for side by side with Dr. King. You can't knock the as I would tell people, we can't be judge of folks. I don't know what the person has done in their lives. Everybody got their own person and their own opinions about things. But when you have an opinion about something, it is your opinion. And I'm not going to throw dirt and mud on nobody because when you look at it, we all have sinned and come uh, short of the glory of God. And we just wanted to acknowledge the fact, pray for his wife and his family. Look, y'all, I have seen this thing. This is outside. This is the backyard, and I went out because I didn't believe it. But people were saying that there was lights in the sky, looked like something was blowing up or something, and there was some funny lights and everything. But it's true. Here it is, right here for you to look at right now. My own picture. And I took this picture. I was going to the store and I walked and I faced in the direction, it was westward. And this is what I saw. And I said, man, I have never seen, I'm telling you right now, I have never witnessed any, I haven't, in all my life, I hadn't seen anything like this. Now, I've been through eclipses and things like that, but I have never seen anything quite like, quite like this. Wait a minute, something is wrong with the count. If you all are there, please say something. Put a one, say hello or something in the chat. Let me know that you're there. See, this is what I say about certain platforms that we do participate on. I see you, Penelope. I see the rest of you all. You all say something if you can hear me. It looks like I am coming through loud and clear. I just wanted to make sure that that we were doing what we had to do. Yeah, that's what I saw. Oh, another little celebration. Now, I wanted to throw this in because I was a brief Punkadelic fan, and it's been 45 years, they say. I was a kid. I was way back. And the Parliament Funkadelic came out with this wonderful wait a minute. Thank you. Okay, I'm grateful for y'all. Y'all see y'all, but they didn't count y'all on the thing, but that's okay. Thank y'all. Y'all keep letting me know that you're there. I see you. The Funkadelics, the part y'all remember this Sir Nose and all that other stuff. I just like to bring a little nostalgia back to some folks. And don't forget, because that was man, they was weighing it out jamming. You went to a concert, you paid your money, you got more than a concert when you went to the Parliament's Funkadelics concert. And I just wanted to salute Brother George Clinton. They are not touring anymore. Brother has done wonderful things in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and all of those Hall of Fames. And I just wanted to mention those things. Good morning to Judge Hammer. We're going to get Judge Hammer on the Magman Morning Show real soon. And we're going to get Commissioner to be, but she's a trustee now, Kiana Belcher. We're going to have her on real soon. And we got a very, very special surprise in our programming. We're getting it together. I've been told by our producers, I've been given my orders. I know what I have to do. and I got to get done what I have to do because the Magman Morning Show, in order for it to stand and to go where it needs to go, we have to make the adjustments of such. And like I said before, Brother Lee Mack will be back with us real soon at his earliest convenience. And our co-host, he's our co-host of our show, and there's no doubt in my mind that he's deserving of so many things, and we're grateful. We're grateful for him. You been to a Funkadelic concert? Y'all ever heard? I mean, they had Funkadelics and everything. Yeah, them concerts was something. They were good. They were peaceful. You ain't had to worry about nothing. You can go out, and then you could go out, party then, and go to White Castle later because you know you'd be hungry afterwards. And yeah, that Funkadelics was something else. All right, now back to the Epstein situation. Now, I was trying to tell you all, give you some background about what was going on, and I just got is this and Penelope asked the question, and I want to answer. I want to kind of throw a little answer out to you. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is, right here. She says, um, "Do we think that the Epstein thing is a distraction, or do we really care?" I don't, and it's not a loaded question, but it is a good question. And because just like the migrant situation, now I can go there, but not trying to mix up the answers. I believe that one, it's significant to pull the cover off of this Joker. It is the fine. It's a nail in the coffin for us to, uh, how can I put it? For us to see what really. But we know it's going on, but when you got the proof and you can put it out, it gives you a stronger. Because some people don't believe anything until they see it. They're not going to research it. They're not going to ask any questions. They'll take what regular folks call the news. It's outrageous, the profession that I love that has gone to that point. But I'm so grateful that we can come on each and every day with independent media, and I just so happen to be black, but it's independent black media. I'm the owner of it, and I can come out and we can use this medium for what it's worth. But let's get back to the question at hand. Yes, I think it's a distraction. No, I think that, and then again, I don't think that it is. I think that because of the hypocrisy of the Democratic Party, the hypocrisy, the hypocritical, the hypocrites of the government, white, black, whoever it is, these things are getting ready to come out. It was some folks over there at that island. You better believe it. High up folks. Bill Clinton was over there. It's known. He's in the flight manifest. But you're gonna see a whole lot of private. Somebody got to land you on the island with a plane that big. Somebody's working in a tower, if it's private or whatever it is. Somebody's landed over there. You got to have clearance to land. They got a whole island with everything that you want on there, everything you want to do on there, and can't nobody do anything to you. Why? Because there's no authority there. That's that man's private property. There are places in Florida that I've seen before that people fly their airplanes out like they're driving their car. I've seen it with my own eyes. John Travolta almost got a 747 in front of his house. They got a landing strips. These people, when you got that kind of money and that kind of dough, you can do what you want to do. But let's get to the nitty gritty and the so forth and how tos. Because of the hypocrites in the White House and in the Republican Party, they know that they've been lying all along, saying that this man was the next thing since God Almighty. They says the blasphemy that they committed. Now they're all of it is getting ready to blow up in their faces. Hmm. All of it is getting ready to blow up. Just sit back and watch. One, you mess with the people. You mess with the poor people and you mess with the people that have been downtrodden and talked about and buked and scorned. You've talked about, I'm talking about us, the colored people of color, black people. We were the ones on Tuesday that came out and voted. I'm just gonna say, and I'm not no disagreement with the people that voted yes on Tuesday. No shade on no race, but I'm just gonna tell you who helped save part of this democracy and set the fuse for what's getting ready to go on. One, it was black women. Gotcha. If it wasn't for the sisters getting out and voting, it would none of this would have gone on. So it can't be race because Mandani he's a Muslim. It couldn't be about color because these two governors are white women. Come on, go with me. So who's the racist? You mean we could, if it was all black thing, we wouldn't have voted for nan one of them. Why would we vote for the black woman that ran Republican? Because she don't stand for what we stand for. She don't speak for me. You just got the color, sister, skin folks. You ain't kin folks, you skin folks. There's some skin folks, and there's some kin folks white, there's some kin folks that are black. But you got skin folks out there. The folks that turn their back on you and to do all the dirty deeds and things. So now, as we look at this, they're getting ready to gear up a vote for next week, and they're calling it the Epstein Exposure Act or something like that. It's going to come out. Congress got a right to have. Why not? It is not top secret. Mm. In some forms, it's not. It is in this case, but it exposes this man that has been hiding this. Where did you get your money? How did you make all of these deals? Why these different companies and these different CEOs are bowing down to you and giving you all of this money and giving you jets? You tearing up the White House and you got people to donate $300 million to tear up the White House. You gave 20 or 40 billion dollars to who's that, Argentina or whoever he gave it to, his partners. But you can't, then you was going to try to starve the people in America. Man, you made a mistake. There was a story. I'm going to tell you this. And then we're going to move on to the fact checking about the $2,000. All right. So let me come on out of here. And wait a minute. Let me come on out of here. All right. We're going to take that on off somewhere. We don't need to have that. And as we look at this situation as what it looks like, we need to observe and we need to see that the decision that was made to bring forth these documents, that means that, and to answer your question, I think, Penelope, in the way that I can, yes, it has been, wait a minute. Yes, it has been, it's a two-edged sword. Do we care? Not really, because we knew what he doing. But then when you got the black and white, yeah, I think it's important because he's been fighting everything. He's been fighting everyone to keep this quiet because his rich brethren is about to be exposed. It's right now, 35 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. We're going to come back with another couple of things I want to talk about, especially about this $2,000 everybody's going crazy about. And we'll be back after these messages. This is the MacMan Morning Show. Y'all just stick around a couple seconds, and I promise you, we will be right back.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Hey, come here for 1 sec. Can I get a cigar? Okay. Uh-oh.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Mac Man Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
Y'all ear hustling. Anyway, welcome back to the MacMan Morning Show. We thank you all for being here. Right now, it is 42 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. If you had to be there at 9:30, you know that you're running late. Please be careful out there. It is still a little chilly. We know that the seasons have changed. It's coming into winter. A lot of y'all got some early snow up there in Illinois and all parts and everything. Y'all was slipping and sliding. It was cold down here, but we welcome all of you that are here. Thank you to each and every one of you that have reached out and have supported us over the years that we have been here. We have been. What are you talking? Let me see what you're saying. I couldn't see it. Okay, let me look at it. I'll look at it. What is that? What's she saying? Let me see. Uh, uh, let me look at this. I'll look at this in a minute. Yes. And with they knowing this. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's bring this out. Okay, Penelope had something. See, that's why I needed a little help. So I ain't got to look like that because I had to find out how it looked. But she did say, and I can agree with you on this. They've been knowing all along about this man's dealings, and he went to jail during the weekday. Now he can go to jail and was out on the weekends with his sweetheart. He had a real good deal. He can go to work in the morning to his office unescorted, no police, no nothing. Go to his office in the morning, be back in, check back in, and on the weekends, he had a weekend pass, no nothing, just be back here. They didn't check him, they didn't do nothing he can do. So he was still doing the same thing, and he had to do it, and he had a good deal. He didn't have to even eat none of that stuff. He didn't have to. He could have put on he can go with his regular clothes because he went to work. They said so. He had somebody picking him up. You know he had a nice car, somebody picking him up, and he had a good deal. All he had to do was come in there and go to be in there at a certain time. But on the weekend, he had free reign. I agree with you on that, Penelope. I do agree with that. I mean, and then the lady that's with him, Miss Maxwell, who's in prison now, she's got it so good. Man, you thought Martha Stewart had it good. This lady can get her dogs. They say she got puppies. They got this program. They say that they call it comfort dog training, and the prisoners train the dogs for comfort and stuff. And I can go along with that, but she's using it. She got her dogs. Them old poodle dogs that folks got. And my niece had a dog that had a diaper and clothes. And I'm not dissing y'all, but people's. They love I'm not knocking you, the animal lover. That's fine. I ain't saying kick the dog and drop the cat and stuff. I'm not saying all of that. And but all I'm saying is that it's some outrageous stuff. Nails painted and special shampoos and special all kind of perfumes and stuff they give them poots and stuff. And folks is out here dying in the streets and everything. But we love animals and things like that. That's just me. If we can't treat a human being right, what you got a dog anyway? Yeah. But now Penelope brings up something else. Let's see here. We're going to look at this here. All right. She says, and this is facts here. It says the agreement that they granted Epstein, they gave him immunity, okay, from the federal prosecution and any potential co-conspirators in the Southern District of Florida. It effectively shut down the ongoing investigation, which is true. But there were notes, there were records of interviews that they want. And she's right. With 36, they had an FBI they shut down an ongoing investigation with 36 underage victims. This man was that ain't it. That's just the ones that they letting out. This man been doing this for years. Man, they've been doing this since they begin. The oldest profession they say is prostitution. That's what they say. But it's this trafficking, hustling. They put Superfly to a shame. Superfly went up with a that old pimp daddies and what's that Filmo Slim? He couldn't Filmo Slim ain't got he got a skateboard compared to what they got. He ain't got nothing the more little trinkets that they got. They own the jewelry shops. They own the high rise building. They own the penthouse that they live in. The car dealership that they got their special Cadillacs and special customs for. They own it. We ain't owning nothing. We just a replica of what they want us. They put us out there so that we were the distractions. Superfly and the black exploitation movies was the distraction. The French Connection, they knew what was going on. And then they got mad at Frank Lucas because he went over directly to Cambodia or wherever he went, to Vietnam or wherever he went, and got it directly. And he was making too much. Don't y'all remember the Malcolm X movie? The very special part of the Malcolm X movie. And I'm just saying this, and I'm not dissing nobody. I'm talking about when the races, because if we didn't have races, we get along. You put two kids in the room, one black and one white, give them a chance to play, they'll be playing. And you got to be taught racism and evil. So now that's what I'm going to say. And evil. Evil is a lot of stuff lying on folks, setting people up in the justice system and so forth. But we're going to get there in a couple of seconds. Okay, hold on one second. Penelope, one second. I'm going to bring that out in a couple of seconds. Now, because of these things that happen, we know what's going on. They haven't investigated, meaning that there's some notes. We want the investigation. We know he did it. He did. We can't do nothing about it. Oh, but his co-conspirators are around and they're alive. And the one that they locked up, y'all treating her better than y'all treat Prince Andrew. They took his title. His brother took his title. You're no longer the royal family. You get a little twos and froos, and we'll give you a bodyguard because you was my mama. The king said it. You my mama's son. You disgraced the crown. You out here letting all of our secrets out. They've been doing it over there too. He just got busted. You got busted. I can see the king and his brother now. Man, you got busted. Much money we got around here and much reputation and folk bowing down to us and we making knights and stuff and our capes and cows and our golden buggies with the not mules. They got some fine thoroughbred good horses from the bloodline is all the way down from Roman Empire and all that other stuff and pulling the golden carriages. You can't ride with us, Jack. You messing up our play here. You messing up our plans, Prince. You ain't the prince no more. Your name just Andrew of Windsor. And Windsor was a name that they borrowed. Windsor, just to have something to make it seem like something. It ain't even a real royal name. It was the Germans that invented that name, Windsor. Check it out. Brother Lee Mack would say, look it up. I'm tired of people trying to drive around. Now let's look at this here other part here, and I'm gonna get to the $2,000 in a minute. Penelope says also, y'all got some good stuff. Thank you to Candle Dessert Lounge is there too. But then she says, unless Prince Andrew is yeah, he got a sweetheart deal too. You know they ain't gonna let him go hungry. He got a sweetheart deal. Y'all see that down there in the parentheses? Absolutely. Candle Dessert Lounge says, absolutely, that's right. But you think about it. Y'all think about it. Y'all think about it. Sweetheart deal. They let Jeffrey Epstein continue to do all he had was a curfew. And he had to come, he had to do that. And Prince Andrew is yeah, he ain't really in poverty. Them folks ain't gonna let that boy go home. You just can't go out, you can't get no medals. We took all your medals. You can't wear no blue sash. Yeah, you my mama and daddy's son, but you're part of that the blood, but you're not a part of the business. We got to keep you out the business because this queen and king thing is a business. And if they take the twos and threes from the king and the queen over there because you hoochie coochieing with the little girls and everything, which they've been doing all along now. They've been already doing this all along. Don't be thinking that ain't nothing new under the sun. The book says ain't nothing new under the sun. This just being exposed. They're just opening up the door to the back room. They've been doing all kinds of stuff, black and white. Come on now. All right. Right now it is 51 minutes after the hour of 9 o'clock. All right. But yeah, Prince Andrew, he ain't in poverty. Now, how you in poverty? You the queen's son. Y'all been in power forever. Y'all been rich forever. Y'all get anything y'all want. Y'all the richest of the rich. Y'all Donald Trump trying to mess up. Y'all got a punk from the United States, old thug, slumlord like his daddy was, had the ghettos. Have y'all ever know if y'all know anything about the ghetto like the where 1245 colon was raggedy? The rats was jumping and everything. We had to get up out of there. Thank you, Jesus, that we did. Yeah, if you ain't never had none of them Black Flag days, them raid days, you get up and you turn the lights on, and yeah, it's not that you was nasty. It was because of the conditions that they had. They didn't fix the plumbing or nothing, and yet and still and all, we survived somehow. We went to school. I'm talking about those of us that are around. We had an education. We did what we could. Our parents went out there and worked and did what they could, and we are because of them. We are living better than they are. I hope you are. See, when you've been handed everything on the silver platter, ain't worked for nothing, you don't appreciate nothing. That's why they get nervous about the food stamp, like they ain't never had no food stamps before or no link card. I'll put it like that in modern terms. Link card, food stamp, link card, same thing, same purpose. hmm Same purpose that they have. And we ain't gonna worry. But now they made sure that they ain't mess up Thanksgiving. They knew. If they didn't get them folks them food stamps on Christmas and, and Thanksgiving, what would have happened? Okay, all right. I ain't saying it would be dangerous or something. Folks said they was going up in the store with the shopping cart with their big cousins and their pistols in their hand and wish anybody would say anything. I don't think anybody would say anything. Look, I wouldn't. It ain't my look. Hey, I ain't trying to stop you. Oh, stop. You trying to feed your family and get a bologna or something or whatever. Oh, stop in the name of the law. I'm going to lock you up for getting cheese and bologna for your tree. Are you sick? No, I can't do it. I can't do it. That's why they wouldn't hire me like that because I just couldn't. I mean, I'm not going to hurt nobody that's trying to get harm. Hey, I'll stick my hand in my pocket and give it to him. See, Prince Andrew and them ain't never suffered for nothing. I ain't got no sympathy for him. What kind of sympathy do I have? Oh, the prince. I don't care about him. He a child molester. Flew that little girl over there and gave it to her. Say, she is. You do what you will with him. And he did. Nasty punk. Him and Trump. They got even Russia got pictures. They say it's alleged. He got pictures of people peeing on her, all kind of nasty, freaky stuff, all kind of going. We don't know. And his wife, she was one of them hoochie coochie women. That's what he was. I mean, I ain't a woman. I'm trying to give it to you straight. She was one of them kind of women of the night. She was a high class hooker. They flew her around everywhere. Now, how did he get her? So he's compromised, period. We don't know nothing about that woman look like a cat. Then she trying to talk like Michelle Obama and take Michelle Obama's spot and her speech from her. All right, that's another subject. But, it's a lot going on, and we're going to keep ourselves abreast of what's happening in the news around about us. Now, about this $2,000. Let's talk about this $2,000. All right, I'm getting ready to share a screen. All right, let's see what it is here. Let me put this up. All right, y'all know he said the orange man promised. It's up. Okay, I got it right here. This is what I want right here. Now I want y'all to look at at. Okay, I'm highlighting. Let me look if I can highlight. Let me do this again. All right, I'm highlighting. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see if I can. Supposed to be connected. Oh, I am. Okay, it is. There it is. I'm looking at the. I got to get my studio together a little bit here. All right, I got highlighted. Those of you that see, it's in blue. It's getting ready to come up, and I'm going to read what it says here, and I quote. This is from Truth Social. That's his thing. And in the blue you will see, and those of y'all that can see, says that people are against terror. The people that are against tariffs are fools. This is what he said on November 9th on his post on True Social. It says we're taking trillions of dollars. God help us, lying, and we will soon begin paying down our enormous debt of $37 trillion. He is lying again by saying in this post, this is his words now. He says, record investment in the U.S., plants and factories going up all over the place. A dividend of at least $2,000, get that there, per person, not including high income people, will be paid to everyone. $2,000 a person. Now, this man said this. Now, this was, and he got on television and said the same thing. I wish I had the video to see. $2,000. That's what he said he was going to give to people's $2,000. If y'all just hold on, he said he got a lot of tariff money. Now, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, tariffs are paid by us, not by the country that's sending the goods over. It's paid by us. We can put a tariff on the other countries can put a tariff on us and say you can't sell a Cadillac, you can't sell nothing that come from America unless what? That tax got to be paid. hmm So we paying for it. We paying for it. And he lying, telling lie. I got trillions of dollars I'm gonna give y'all. Now he said this lie. $2,000. Now how is it gonna come? Now let's look at this. Good people, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. You can't even form you can't now you said a trillion, but you can't even get $8 billion to those that need the help the most. You lying sack of dookie. Talking about the orange man that lives in the house that just so happens to be white. You got people hoodwinked and fooled and bamboozled thinking that they're going to get $2,000 from you. Now, I believe it when I see it. I don't believe nothing that come out of it. He'll say anything right about now because you know why? The Epstein files are going to tell on the rich and the wealthy, the black and the white, the Arab, the Chinese, the Indian, or whoever he's getting these children from. It's about to be pulled out. Cat Williams told us all lies will be exposed. And he ain't lying. He didn't lie. I don't know how he got the word or the message, but nobody's listening. Even the man that he had the interview with got caught up. He tried to tell him, stay away from them little white girls. He said it. I don't care if anybody get mad at him. He said, stay away from them. He got 18, 17, probably. Who knows? All kind. What you doing with folks that could be your granddaughter? Loose here, as the mothers of the church would say. You foul whatever. I'm not surprised that it is going on. I'm not surprised. I'm happy because of the exposure. He's been lying and looping and talking garbage all this time, folks. All this time. It all ties in together. I'll give you $2,000, America, if you shut your mouth and don't watch independent media like Mac Media 3. Don't even talk to him. Don't let the Mac man come on talk about me. I'm giving you $2,000. And some folks is gonna say, yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, I want that too. I want the money too, but I'm not gonna kiss nothing. No, nobody's behind for nothing. $2,000. You owe us more than that. Now give us about 10 million apiece and give us this 40 acres that you say we can pick and choose and select. Now you're talking. Give me $10 million and my 40 acres. I don't need a mule. Uh-uh. They give me that. You give every black American that, oh, we be all right. You owe it to us, America. That's why it's falling apart. This is independent media, and it's not like your regular news show at 10:01 a.m. in the Central Time Zone. It's 11:01 on the East Coast. If you're late by 1 minute or so, you know they get nervous. They ain't got. I mean, and I'm grateful for all the traffic controllers and all the TSA folks that's coming back to the airport, keeping all the dope and the stuff and the bombs and all that stuff off the planes. I'm grateful. Y'all gonna get back pay too. Oh, it's a silver lining. One, he opened the door that they gonna persecute him because everybody that was with him is getting ready to turn their back on him and say crucify. You knew you had the devil. Now you caught. Now you want to say, oh, it's so terrible what he doing. You knew he was doing this all along. 1 minute after the hour of 10, it is the MacMan Morning Show. We'll be back after these messages. We're just going to let our sponsors say hello to us, and we'll be back. Y'all just stick around for a minute. Be right
If
back.
your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know. Get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
I am Pam Ghostin, owner and creator of Candle Desserts Lounge, Mississippi's finest dessert and drink candles that are hand poured right here in DeSoto County. Our motto is dessert and drinks, 0 calories. We strive to create a vivid imagination of the delicious gourmet desserts and tropical drinks by offering a sweet and zesty vibe with an experience that ignites both your taste buds and sense of creativity. We also do candle making parties, whether it's for a private party, birthdays, anniversary, bachelor or bachelorette parties, business team building. We can do a party for any occasion. For more information, call 662-460-5035. Also, check out our website at candledessertlounge.bigcartel.com. If you're looking for those one-of-a-kind gifts, our candles are perfect for you.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the MacMan Morning Show. Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
Let me say good morning to Dr. J, who is our original executive producer of the MacMan Morning Show. Dr. J, you already know what the deal is. The mastermind behind a whole lot of things that we do here. And also to Jessica Bond of the Bond Group. You see the Bond Small Business Group. That is Jessica. She's executive producer of administrative services. And we got Pam G, who is executive producer in charge of logistics of the MacMan Morning Show, Mac Media Productions. I wanted to shout out to them. These are people that are helping us out, but we got new people that are coming to the Mac Media family. and that we'll be assisting and doing some wonderful programming. I got a surprise. I haven't gotten permission right now, but we're going to get it out. Hopefully on tomorrow, I'll give you a sneak preview of what's getting ready to come and the shows that we're helping to produce. Yes, we will help you produce your show. Now, let me explain this as and greetings to all of you. Let me give this little analogy to you right quick if I can. And that is this. And I'm happy about the business. I'm happy about where Mac Media 3 is going. I'm really happy. I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to be sharing anything else. And I'm really excited about it. And the best is yet to come. You have to go through some things in order to get to where you need to be. And I'm saying that because it is not a cakewalk doing what we do, but I enjoy getting up each and every weekday. I get up every morning with what? The determination that somebody is waiting to listen to our broadcast. Somebody gets some inspiration every day. They hear us talking. I might say something that put a smile on your face, make you laugh. I might say something funny about a event because we got sometimes keep to laugh to keep from crying. But I'm going to bring you the facts. I'm going to bring you accurate facts and the receipts. I'm going to come straight, and I'm not going to jive around. If you need the help of our wonderful media company, we're here for you. We're getting ready to get a new email system and some other contact information. But until that time, and it's going to come real, real soon, I want you to go to, if we can get this up, I can, meaning the graphic folks. it's supposed to go over here. That's right. We still have macmedia3 at gmail.com. You can send me all of your inquiries, news tips, and please have accurate information. Let me know who you are and why you're contacting so that we can make sure that we do the right thing and send it to the right person that will handle it. Advertising, we got a new advertising package that we're going to be putting out, and also we're working on our website and some other things that we're working on. Also, we have like I said, we have some wonderful participants that are getting ready to come. I saw a man at a cigar lounge that he just opened up, and I was just so happened I was going to the store, and I saw the gentleman outside, and I introduced myself, and I told him what I was doing and what I did, and we're going to see if we're going to have a re-grand opening. He wants to do something real nice over there and his folks. So we're going to do the red carpet for him. I'm going to be talking to him, and we're going to be supporting that business. I mean, it's really nice too. And it will be a pleasure to do just that. I want to shout out to Priscilla Williams Teal. I still believe in that campaign. No matter what's going on, you got to make sure that you go on the right side of history. And I wanted to salute her. Please contact me and let me know if there's anything that I can do to assist you. I will do just that. See, you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater because you might have a disagreement or something. And let me say this too. My integrity is all that I have. My integrity is all that I have. My name is all that I have. I can't ruin that. And there are too many people that are watching and that are rooting for me as a human being, praying for me, care about what we do here. And I will refuse to let those people down. I want you to hear me and hear me well. If you have and ask me to do something and to reach out and help, I'm going to help you. You bite the hand that feeds you, the hand that helps you, guaranteed. I don't hate nobody, but I'm going to get completely away. I've come too far. I put in too much effort into this program and into this media company to have any foolishness of any kind. I'm not having it. That's not me. I've never been that way. I've interviewed people. I've helped as much as I could. I've put out advertising. I've helped people that were, your business was struggling. You just need a little hand up. I never asked for nothing. I'm never degrading myself. I would never do it. I'm just saying this just for the point of information because I can. Don't get it twisted. This is a business. And what it is a business of communication, that to get the word out to the people, inspiration and information, information and inspiration. That's what I started with when I first started broadcasting, and it will continue. The information is the news and the details underneath the story. Go underneath. Don't go on the surface. We know he's a pedophile. Let's go underneath and pull all of that nastiness out. Let's see what's going on. Stop lying to the people and hurting the people. And when you're getting hurt and nobody's out there hollering for you, we're the voice that will holler news and information. And we'll give you a little bit more. It's going to be even better. I'm going to play music. I'm going to hit it. It's going to hit me. You know it's going to hit me. I got a playlist that ain't nobody heard. We're going to do Magman After Dark. We're going to have some other wonderful programs that are going to be coming on. We're not going to be, but I am not. I always said, I'm not going to be at the same place I was last year. This year coming, it's not even out yet, and there's still wonderful things coming. Politics is a very important part of our, because we got to know what's going on. Those people, they're right now, they're getting themselves together, taking them a breather with their families and everything. But when it's time to get sworn in, it's time for the bacon to get on the skillet. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to hold them accountable. That's what the MacMan Morning Show does. That's what we do here. And we got some partnerships coming up. There's some things and people that want to work with us. So it takes some time. I'm not where I ought to be, folks, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be. I'm grateful that He took the little bit that I had and He helped me. He blessed me. He took a little bit that people would give, and people that sacrifice their funds and help me, people that you don't even know, that'll give and help me and pay the phone bill or whatever the case may be, because they know you're stepping out on faith. I ain't begging you for no dinner, but I don't want nobody giving me nothing. If you just help me to open up a door, I guarantee you that I'm going to take everybody that's with me with me. I guarantee you that. I've gone through some things. We all gonna go through some things. People lie. They do all kinds of things. Try to do shiesty business with you and try to bring. They tried to bring this channel down, and I wouldn't have it. So I had to go into defense mode. That's why they tried to mess with us on the other streaming services. They tried to charge us and took our money and everything. I don't even have to mention the streaming service that I'm on here because this is a business. They got paid. I got you. Are you listening to me, America? So I'm here. I'm here. I refuse to let any you ain't coming on this show if you ain't right. I'm not endorsing you for any office. If I know you ain't right, I know you ain't right. You'll never get on here. I don't care who you are. I may not be on the top 100, but I'm in the number. Somebody is listening to the Magman Morning Show because it's gonna go forward. Oh, you ain't seen. I'm tired of getting pushed around. I'm tired of folks rolling over. You're going to do right or else. I'm not here just to be here. I'm here for information and inspiration. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it. We're going to and treat each other like we're real business people. If you want to add, pay the price. It ain't going to hurt you. I guarantee you it won't hurt you. Once you see the rates that we have and what we do, it's going to be wonderful for you. I will reach out. We got to help each other. There are people that listen to the Magman Morning Show each and every morning, everywhere. I don't know, some places I don't even know that they're listening. There are people that just jump up on the show or channel and just check it out. And those of you that are here, you can like and subscribe too. But then they don't see no hustle. I ain't begging you for this and that and the other. Oh, send me this. Oh, we ain't saying nothing until we raise this amount of money. That's not broadcasting. That's not how it works. But how it works in independent broadcasting, you put out that, hey, we need your assistance. If what we're doing and what we're bringing to you each and every morning is something that inspires you, or at least gets you to talking, or at least get the spark in your mind that, hey, look, it's more to it than what's going on. Hey, support us. Your gifts are welcome and graciously appreciated. I can't tell you what to give, but then help us. Don't treat us like we chumps and give your donation to other folks. Them hustlers is out there Televangelists, everybody's out there. We give our money to everybody, ain't getting no results. I ain't got no holy water to give you. I ain't got no cloths to send you. I ain't got no good luck plans. I ain't gonna say lie and say you're gonna get a husband, a Cadillac, and all. I ain't gonna sit there. We're independent media that need the help of our listeners. And that's how it goes. God gonna feed me. He gonna take care of me. But let's see how we appreciate each other. You've seen nothing yet, and I'm telling you, Mac Media 3 is on some real good stories, but we need some help when we pull information, or we have to do some things, or we got to get production together. It takes some money, so help us out. That's all. We're not a charity. I ain't this ain't a charity. It's not a charity. It's a business. We will promote your business. We will spotlight cases. We will bring news and information right here on the McMahon Morning Show. Now, I done said my speech. Now I'm through. It's not a speech, but it's the truth. You got to tell the truth, shame the devil, and make sure that you do what you have to do. If and you ask somebody that has worked with me, I'm fair. I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. They say, man, production is what's such and so. They expecting trillions of dollars and stuff like that, but it ain't like that. Man, going to come to you right, but we don't know how to be a blessing. I'm going to say this. We don't know how to be a blessing. You get a blessing. We don't know how to pass something on. You get something. Why don't you buy somebody lunch? Why don't you buy them a cup of coffee? Hey, this is just something here. Hey, this is just for a cup of coffee. Hey, man, you might need extra microphone cord or whatever the case may be. Whatever God put on your heart, you do. I know that the count go down when you start talking about the truth, but folks want you to do things for free. You're not going to win public office for free. You got to pay people to get out there and do what they need to do and be proud of it. Oh, volunteer. Damn that right now. We need this money to help our families and to help us. You don't want me raggedy and funky and nasty. I can't go get my shirt washed or something like that. Come on TV looking all raggedy and everything. I ain't gonna do that. But what is sponsors? That means you go out and you support those people that support us. When you go to Keisha the Stylist, when you go to Candle Dessert Lounge, when you support Meredith Hammer, and when you support the McMahon Morning Show, the Bond Group, JD Scribes. There are a lot of commercials that come through here. I'll do them for you. I don't have a problem with it. I know we ain't got all that, but it ain't going to be free. It's not going to be free. Help us to be what we need to do. Ain't no reason. Be partner with us. It ain't no obligation, but just say, hey, I got about $5 or $10 that I like to give to the McMahon Show every week or something like that. If I wanted to do that to keep things going, we're gonna be all right. But we crawling, but we getting ready to walk. I'm wobbling a little bit, but I got my step going. I ain't falling, and if I fall, you better believe me. I'm gonna get up cause see the pamper behind me. When the baby got the pamper, they fall on the pamper. It's a cushion too. So I'm gonna get up. I got to move. I got to roll. No, ain't no more crawling. I got my knees got scarred up, so I got to get up on these legs and go to walking. Hold on to the wall. Do whatever I have to do. Get in the walker. I'm gonna walk eventually. This is the McMahon Morning Show each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 o'clock on the East Coast. That's at Mac Media 3 Productions, WKRA 92.7 on the FM dial. They have our license until 2026 for distribution. WRFU 104.5 FM in Champaign, Illinois. Don't forget Mika Light today. Conversations with D Light at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. Just look for D Light. All you have to do, D Light. You can't WRFU 104.5 FM. They're on YouTube. They're on Facebook. You can't miss it. We're going to get all of that in too because we got the capabilities to do it now. All right, I'm getting ready to get out of here, and let me leave you with our affirmation. You don't have to worry about anybody don't have to be jealous of anybody. Because once God gets through blessing them, he got more than enough to bless you and I. He ain't never going to run out of anything. I want to thank you all for being here. God bless you all. Brother Lee, hope to see you back real soon. The people miss you. I miss you. And I know I got some making up to do, but I had to do what I had to do to protect our company And we're on our way. Jessica, all of y'all that's working behind the scene, Dr. J, Pam G, Candle Dessert Lounge, all of y'all, Keisha the Stylist, all of y'all, and our new participants that are going to be coming. I'm going to tell y'all about them on tomorrow. This is the Mac Man Morning Show. We're out of here. We'll see you on tomorrow. We got a special guest coming on tomorrow. On tomorrow's show, Mrs. Ashley is coming on. Kevin Ashley, Samantha Ashley, the wife of Kevin Ashley, is going to be coming on and telling us about these tragic things that are going on in these counties in the state of Mississippi. There's some stuff going on, and it ain't a black and white thing, folks. It's evil. It's evil. It's going on, and we're going to talk about it. We'll give them an opportunity, and plus, we'll have a business spotlight on tomorrow too. We'll see you. This is the Mac Man Morning Show. Have a good morning and a grand rising.